Welcome back. This is not a video I plan to do, but this news is so big. This report is so important and significant to Rich Tech Robotics and Ghost Kitchens, because just look at these numbers, look at the projections of what was posted last year, July 28th. Ghost Kitchen market to reach 157.26 billion by 2030 globally at a CAGR of 12%. Okay, so I think we went into that quite extensively in the last video, what a ghost kitchen is, or what Ghost Kitchens, the company, does too. So there's a report from Coherent Market Insights that they published, and just sum it up. According to the report, this is regarding the size, share, outlook, and opportunity analysis from 2023 to 2030. According to the report, the global ghost kitchen market, so it's not just ghost kitchens by itself, I want to be honest, but it's the market altogether. So who has the biggest slice of the pie? Will it be ghost kitchens? We'll have to see. So the global market for ghost kitchens is approximated to be 71.14 billion in 2022. So that's a large chunk, just even 2 years ago. But it is projected to reach 157.26 billion by 2030. At a CAGR, not sure what that stands for, of 12% during the forecast period. So let's just look at more numbers here. Key trends: rising popularity of ghost/cloud kitchens. So they are growing in popularity due to convenience, busy lifestyle, intense internet penetration. Okay, that I should have censored myself with that word. And internet saturation is probably the more PC word. Rising demand for online food delivery services to drive market growth. So we have the rising demand of Uber Eats, DoorDash, Skip the Dishes, etc. And here's some more numbers. So the base year, 2022, the market size was 71 billion, over 71 billion. The historical data from 2017 to 2021, the forecast period. Okay, so the value projection, again, 157 billion. Let me just pause and make sure there's nothing else important. Okay, so here are the brands that are included in the ghost kitchen market. You have Cloud Kitchens, Kitchen United, Reef Technology, Virtual Kitchen Company, Zool Kitchens, Deliveroo Editions, Kitopi, DoorDash Kitchens, Grubhub, Seamless, Swiggy, Access, Uber Eats Kitchens, Rebel Foods. There you have ghost kitchen brands. Just Kitchen, that's another big company. Actually, I think they are public on the stock market, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just see how their price is doing, if they are. Just Kitchen. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't. No, they don't have a IPO yet. And then Keats. So here's the growth drivers. This is what's going to grow the business for Ghost Kitchens and Rich Tech Robotics. A rise in food delivery services. Yeah, check that off. Cost efficiency and lower overhead. That's what's happening with the inflation and cost of living. It's going to help with that. Increased flexibility and agility. It's a given. Technological advancements and digital integration. That's just the internet and apps, right? Restraints and challenges. Limited customer experience. So people are not adopting this business model yet, but they're going to, just because it's going to be the norm. That's how you're going to get your fast food from now on into the next, decades ahead. Operational complexity. All right, so it's hard to navigate the app perhaps, or maybe the staff are not familiar with how the robots work, how to program them and so on. Troubleshooting, so they'll have to call the company, they'll have to call Rich Tech Robotics and get their customer service representative to go down there in the actual restaurant and either orient them to how the machines work. Dependence on third-party delivery platforms, so that's the Uber Eats, DoorDash, etc. Okay, next. Okay, here's another important point. We're not just looking at North America, we're looking at globally what's going to happen with ghost kitchens. So there's a lot of opportunities. Increasing the number of ghost kitchens around the world is expected to offer significant growth opportunities for players in the global ghost kitchen market. You can look at Asia, India, which is part of Asia, but Southeast Asia, China, Japan. I think that's going to be, oh, it's right there. TGAL, the largest food tech company in Japan, one of the most recognized food conglomerates with a network of 1,400 host kitchens, 120 brands from different regions, announced an exclusive partnership with Village Food Courts. So is Ghost Kitchens going to go international? Most likely. But will they be able to compete with the existing Ghost Kitchen infrastructure in the other global markets, the international markets? That's a question that must be answered, or that will be answered eventually. Okay, let me just keep scrolling down. So a CAGR is a compound annual growth rate, and it's 12% every year. So the ghost kitchen market is growing rapidly in response to COVID-19, in response to people's changing lifestyles, just convenience and so on. Here is the global ghost kitchen market by cuisine type: fast food, pizza, Asian, Mexican, burgers, healthy, vegan, desserts, others. I'm going to include international foods, and there's all types. You have shawarma, you've got, what else? Ice cream maybe. Well, that will probably melt, but unless they have like a freezer robot, that would be interesting if they could do that. That would be really cool. That might actually be a very revolutionary development in terms of frozen foods. Global ghost kitchen market by order channel. Okay, I think that's, let me just scan more. So here's the potential for this to really explode worldwide. We have North America, obviously, Latin America, Europe, Asia Pacific, Middle East, Africa, and I think that's it. Okay, so that's all for this video. I just wanted to bring that up. That's a very important report in terms of the potential of this market of ghost kitchens. Over $157 billion by 2030. I think that's the annual revenue. That's not in total, because if we look at only 2022, that's 71 billion in 2022. You can expect that to get to 157 by 2030, and I would suspect it would be even more than that. That's a really conservative estimate, in my opinion. Okay, so that's all for this video. We're going to do the short squeeze video. You can see that in the other tab, but we'll post that later on tonight. Thanks again for your time. God bless you, and God bless your investments.